Raider Nation, it's your boy, fucking Raider. Welcome to the Angry Raider Show. I'm your host, Angry Raider. So, the Raiders lose to the motherfucking San Francisco 49ers, 37-34 in an overtime thriller. But that's not what we're here for. What we're really here for is what y'all getting ready to turn up and do. Y'all are gonna take this Jerry Stidham shit and this Derek Carr shit, and y'all gonna run this motherfucker into the ground. I just know it's getting to be all type of stupid shit people are gonna say about Jerry Stidham and Derek Carr. The fucked up part about it is the boy actually went out there and had a great fucking game against the #1 defense. But we'll just say he did that off of just they didn't know him. They didn't know what kind of quarterback he was. You know, we'll make that excuse. You know what I'm saying? And if he goes out there next week and does the same thing and we lose again, it'll be the same story. Then we're probably going to get a bunch of Carr people say, see, I told you. Stidham or Carr would have gave us a better chance. I told y'all Stidham was going to fuck it up for us and X, Y to the Z. You know, I'm just so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this Carr shit, this Josh McDaniels shit, and all this fuck shit you guys keep saying. I don't know what game you guys are watching. I don't know what the fuck y'all think y'all know, but obviously you don't know shit because when you're reporting this shit, you're lying. You're lying. You guys know who you are. You're lying. So let me bring your ass back to reality. And some of you Raider fans are fucking delusional. So let me bring y'all ass back to reality. It don't matter if we had Tom Brady to motherfucking Davante Adams, Aaron Rodgers to Davante Adams, motherfucking Josh Allen to Davante Adams. Does not matter. You know why? Because the Raiders are so dysfunctional. It doesn't matter who the fuck you bring in here. Until they get some order upstairs, downstairs is always going to be chaotic. And why you say that, Angry Raider? Because you guys know the fucking truth. And you keep scraping by. You keep saying it's a Carr thing. It's a Josh McDaniels thing. It's this, it's that. It's a fucking ownership thing. The owner don't know shit about running a fucking football team. If Mark Davis wanted him to know about running a football team, not Mark Davis, Al Davis wanted him to know about running a football team, he would have taught him. But it's a reason why he did it. We'll never know the fucking truth because we wasn't there. We wasn't there. So, with that being said, I don't give a fuck how much y'all cry and bitch about this Carr benching and this Jared Stidham playing shit. It doesn't fucking matter. Let me give you another bubble buster. Let me give you another bubble buster. Guess what? If you guys think that Carr stayed with us because he loved the Raiders, you guys are fucking on drugs, cocaine, heroin, PCP somebody. That's what you're on. Let me tell you why. In the beginning, he might have loved the Raiders, and you can love your football team all you want. It could be your favorite football team, but don't mean you love them enough to go through the fuck shit with them. I don't want to hear this loyalty shit. Guess why he stayed? Yeah, when he got drafted, maybe in the first, second, even in the third year, he really wanted to win. But by the fourth year, he realized that this shit is fucked up all the way around. You got a raggedy stadium that's falling all the fuck apart. It's turnover after turnover after turnover. It's fucked up in here. And the only bright spot that you got is your quarterback at that time because the team sucks. You know why the team sucks? Because don't nobody want to come play for the Raiders. And if they do come play for the Raiders, guess what? They're playing for the Raiders because they're getting a bag. And it's free money. You don't have to do shit. You just got to show up. That's it. So what the fuck make y'all think that Carr didn't realize this and said, you know what? I'm going to stay with the dysfunction because it's guaranteed money. It's a guaranteed job security. And if you don't believe me, the same owner that sent his ass home was the same motherfucking owner that told him he wasn't going nowhere. How do we even know Josh McDaniels really wanted him? Maybe Mark said, this is our guy, like he did say. You guys go back and read this shit. He said, doesn't matter what coach he brings in, Derek was here to stay. So he didn't give your new coach any motherfucking options. He didn't give him any options, so we would have never known for real, if this is really what Josh McDaniels really wanted. Now, you guys probably going to say, well, Josh McDaniels still sucks as a coach. I agree. I didn't say he was great. I'm just saying the situation was fucked up from the door. You guys just didn't want to see the shit inside. Then you guys are going to say, well, last year we had a better team and Carr led a bunch of men and all this. Carr led a bunch of emotional men that was riding emotional high. And we went into the playoffs with a shitty team. And we almost won because we were still riding that emotional high. Guess what? That team is still the same goddamn team you got now. Just a few different pieces. It's even better on offense than it was last year. So I'm so fucking confused on what the fuck games is my I can't even speak because you got me so pissed off. My fellow brethrens and sistrens is fucking watching. What are y'all reporting? Y'all really gonna do this Derek Carr crybaby whine shit? Cry me a fucking river. Are we saying I'm not gonna say we. Am I saying Jarrett Stidham is better than Derek Carr? You can't compare 9 years to one fucking start. It's impossible. But what I will say is, he showed me something. He showed me something I wanted Carr to show me all along. When he did it in 2016, just couldn't do it no more because he was scared that he was going to get hurt. And that was be more mobile. Keep plays alive. That was Carr's weakness. And that's why defenses had a field day with Derek Carr. And that's why shit looked like shit down towards the end of the year, every year with Carr, in the second half of the year, because defenses understood that this nigga ain't running at all. Period. He can make all the throws. He can make all the checks. He's a very bright, intelligent person. He's a good leader, good person to follow as a human being. But the mobility in the NFL is on a high fucking demand. If you ain't mobile, you ain't shit. They'll figure you out and they'll eat your ass alive. And that's what happened. Now, am I saying that, again, am I saying that Josh McDaniels is brilliant or great? No. Am I saying Jarrett Stidham is better than Carr? No. But what I am saying is dysfunction travels. So it does not matter who the fuck you bring in here as long as dysfunction is still in the building. And you know who the dysfunction is? It's your owner, Mark Davis, that don't know shit. And try to hire a bunch of people that think they're coming in here for a good cause and just finesse his ass because he's the finesse god. He gets finessed because he don't know shit. So there you have it. You can miss me with the Jarrett Stidham shit. You can miss me with the Derek Carr shit. You can miss me with all that shit. Because all that shit don't mean a hill of fucking beans. Because the fucking prime point to this whole fucking charade is the Raiders are dysfunctional. Now, you want to talk a little bit about the game? The defense sucks ass. Am I mad at Patrick Graham? No. I just don't know what kind of defense he's playing. But then again, you play with what you got because you invested all your motherfucking money into your offense. That's what you did. You invested all your money into your offense so you don't have shit. Your linebackers are shit. Your defensive line is shit besides one person. And your secondary is horrible. So there you have it. You're going to give up points. That's just the name of the fucking game. And again, y'all going to make this about Derek Carr and Jarrett Stidham. I know y'all. Because that's what we do. We got half to love Carr, half to hate him. But the real reality is it doesn't fucking matter if you had Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, motherfucker. You can have Joe Montana undefeated in the Super Bowl. Still wouldn't fucking matter. Because the Raiders are dysfunction. And that's just the fact. Now, I will say this. Jarrett Stidham came in and played his ass off. I will say that. Devontae played his ass off. And Waller played their ass off. Just didn't have no help on defense. And it was a great game at the end of the day. But I knew the Raiders was going to fuck it up and trick it off. And you guys are going to say that Stidham lost us the game because of those interceptions. He did. He threw those interceptions. That is a fact. We seen it. And then you guys going to say, well, if Carr was in there, he probably would have did the same thing. We wouldn't know that because he didn't play. But we do know what we do know. We've lost 9 games with him. We do know that. with him and Josh McDummy up there. So, you guys want Josh McDaniel fired? Guess what? That ain't gonna happen until probably next year, the year after that, so you can stop crying me a fucking river with that. And we just gotta be more for the shield and not for the fucking players. Guess what, man? Everybody come to the Raiders. You know why? Because it's an easy bag. I said that in the beginning. And again, Derek Carr, if he was so, you know what pisses me off? I'm gonna get off this Derek Carr shit, but you guys are gonna run it into the ground. So I just gotta keep emphasizing this shit because I already know where it's going. But the problem is, guess what, guys? All the ESPN analysts and all the motherfuckers that was hating on Carr when he was with the Raiders, praising his ass now and saying it was fucked up what the Raiders did. Why is it everybody that come to the Raiders are just the worst person ever, but when they leave, they're the greatest? It's just a weird thing, isn't it? You guys ain't seeing this? Y'all ain't peeping this shit? And if Carr was so motherfucking elite like they say, and he was so great to some of you guys, he was the best shit since cooked food, why the fuck he ain't leave and go somewhere else and play? You know why he didn't leave and go nowhere else and play? Because job security. He was promised something, and this is why he is still, well, he was with the Raiders. Job fucking security. You can have the worst job in the world. The building could be falling down. The fucking employees could be shit. The ownership could be shit. Everything could just be a shit fucking show. But if they're paying you handsomely, and you ain't got to do nothing but the bare minimum, and they ain't gonna bring nobody in here to take your fucking position, why would you quit? Why would you go somewhere else and work hard and maybe not maybe not in a new place be a guarantee that you survive and be able to take care of your family? You guys gotta wake up and look at the fucking bigger picture, man. Stop with the fucking bullshit. Stop with the bullshit, Raider Nation. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shit ain't rocket scientist. But any event, great fucking game. It's neither here nor there. We lost. We've been eliminated. I don't know why people keep saying, "Oh, we won. We stay alive." You guys want to go into the playoffs with that shit? Okay, cool. I guess it's just saying we went to the playoffs. I guess that's just cool to say. Fuck out of here. Shit sounds stupid if you ask me. But in any event, this is 2023. Gotta use our brain. Transparency is the new word for 2023. Be transparent with yourself and stop lying to yourself. And understand that it's a shit show. It's a shit show with the Raiders. And to all the 49 fans, 40-winers, whatever the fuck they call, you don't have no nicknames for you guys, that's going to say the 49ers took over the Las Vegas stadium. You should. It's a tourist town. Idiots. Ain't no real Raider fans out there. When we was in Oakland, that shit didn't happen. You showed up. I'll give you that. You'll show up to the Oakland game. But ain't no takeover. Just like we ain't going to take over y'all motherfucking stadium. You get what I'm saying? But it's a great rivalry. It's a great rivalry. And you should show up. Why the fuck would residents of Las Vegas cheer for a team that's shit? That they probably didn't even fucking want any fucking way. They're forced to love them. That's hard to cheer for when you're forced to love something you really don't love. But that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. So, stop listening to the stupid shit, man. Stop listening to the stupid shit. It's your boy, fucking Raiders. You already know our slogan. Raiders. Raiders. Guess what? 2023 is a new year, man. Let the shit show begin. Because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Y'all have a happy new year. Y'all be safe out there. Stay blessed. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.